Hi Kasiercrafters, my name's Collette. Welcome to my 2016-17 finalist entry for the Kasiercraft Design Team. Very excited to be given this opportunity. You might realise that I've actually been on the design team for the last 2 years and I have absolutely loved the journey. I'm keeping fingers and toes crossed that I'm going to be successful this year. We were sent a box of beautiful products and asked to use those on just one project. One project that was pretty hard to choose, one project that sums up my style and shows everybody the types of things that I love to do. So immediately I knew that it would have to be a card. Although I love to scrapbook and I love to make off-the-page projects, card making is really closest to my heart. So I wanted to do a card, and my first port of call was to go to some of my reference books. I've been making cards for about 20 years, and for the last 15 I have one of these books for each of my cards, for all of the cards that I've actually made during the year. And I've gone through all of these trying to select the card that would be just perfect. I knew it couldn't be an ordinary card because it wouldn't give me the space I needed to show you some of the techniques that I wanted to show you. So I needed to choose a card that has more space than the average, and I came up with 3 different options. I love this card. Although it's small, when you open this card up, outside pops a beautiful little box. So this gives me options to show more technique. So that was a possibility, although a little bit small maybe. With quite a bit recently, I don't know the name, I've called it a flip and twist card. So when I pull away the belly band, this card opens up and it gives me a whole number of other little areas that I can decorate with the beautiful Kasiercraft products. So that was a good contender. Got a bit crushed when I moved house recently, but I liked it because it gives me the opportunity of displaying lots of beautiful paper and technique. I thought if I made 2 inner boxes that were slightly smaller, as it opens the beautiful papers would cascade and you'd see a gorgeous range of colours. Now the papers that we were sent were called Boho Dreams, and it was full of dream catchers and feathers and lots of beautiful things like that. So what I was thinking, I could actually have this as a static page and inside create, instead of a rose garden, a little bed with a little girl sleeping on the bed and a dream catcher hanging from the back. I love that technique, or this particular idea, and I might do it for my blog in a few weeks on the Kasiercraft blogspot. But the thing that worried me about this one, although it was my favourite for a while, is that it's not truly a card, it's a bit more beyond the page. So I was really quite worrying and not knowing which way to go. And then one evening while I was considering these things, I looked out of the corner of my eye and I had a card sitting up here. That card proved to be the answer to my deliberations. To go for Kasiercraft, and I've had it out here because I've got a class coming up and I'm doing a similar card. But what I thought was, hey, this is pretty good. It gives you quite a bit of space. And if I was to take this as a basis and make it really big, enable it to collapse, then it would still be a card, but give me much more room to play with. So that's the way I decided to go for my entry to the final round of the Kasiercraft Design Team. I really hope you like it. Let's have a look closer at it. Bye.